Hi, I'm Kerry Mayu with Phoenix Restoration Equipment. In this video, I will show you a quick and easy way to replace the level switch in an R200 and R175 dehumidifiers. First, start by removing the nylon zip ties that hold the harnesses in place. Locate and unplug the level switch leads from the wiring harness. Next, locate the condensate pump leads and disconnect those from the wiring harness. Once this is complete, it will be necessary to remove the upper housing from the rear housing. Using a 3/8 inch nut driver, remove the 4 bolts that hold the upper housing to the rear. With the bolts removed, lift the upper housing straight up and out of the way. Because the level switch is held in by the same bolt that holds the condensate pump in, it will be necessary to remove the condensate pump. You can refer to the video that explains how to remove the condensate pump from an R175 and R200. First, start by removing the condensate pump discharge line from the pump. Next, using a long extension and a 3/8 inch nut driver, remove the single bolt that holds the condensate pump and level switch to the compressor plate. Once the bolt is removed, grab a hold of the leads for the condensate pump and lift it straight out. Next, remove the level switch from the compressor mounting plate. To reinstall the level switch, simply drop it into place and feed the wire leads between the compressor and a high pressure copper line. Next, we'll lower the condensate pump into place. And again, routing those wire leads between the compressor and a high pressure line. Using the same extension with the 3/8 inch nut driver, reinstall the bolt that holds the condensate pump and level switch to the compressor mounting plate. Next, reinstall the condensate pump discharge tube. Once this is complete, reinstall the upper housing. Note that the bolts that hold the upper housing to the rear housing are different sizes. Short bolts go on top, longer bolts go underneath. Start all bolts loosely before tightening. Next, reconnect the wires from the condensate pump to the wiring harness. In this case, it'll be black to black, green wire to green wire, and white wire to blue wire. Next, reconnect the wires from the level switch to the wiring harness. In this case, these have no polarity, so it does not matter which way they're installed. Once the wires are reconnected, gather all the wires from the condensate pump and level switch along with the wiring harness and resecure with the nylon zip tie. And that completes replacing the level switch.